My stepsister posted a video getting jewelry appraised for days after my mother's funeral. She called the pieces her inheritance. She was smiling in the reel, and 247 people liked it. What she did not know was that my mother had recorded every single one of those pieces on video 3 years before she died. By name, mine. My mother loved jewelry the way most people love photographs. Every piece held a moment. Her engagement ring, her mother's locket, the bracelet my father gave her on their first anniversary. She was meticulous about all of it. 3 years before her diagnosis, she sat down with a camera and recorded herself holding each piece, describing where it came from, who it belonged to, and who it was meant for when she was gone. She said my name 14 times in 40 minutes. I did not know about that video until after the funeral. My mother passed in October. I was consumed by grief for 2 weeks before I went to collect what she had left me. The jewelry box was there, but most of what was inside was not. When I asked my father, he said Vanessa had mentioned everything should be divided equally. When I asked Vanessa, she said my mother had given those pieces to her personally, said there was no documentation, said I was making grief harder than it needed to be. I went home without arguing, opened my mother's laptop, and I found the video. Hearing her voice for the first time since the funeral almost broke me. I sat on my bedroom floor for a long time before I could finish watching. Then I opened Instagram. Vanessa's reel was still up. My mother's bracelet in her hands. My grandmother's locket around her neck. The anniversary ring held up to the light while an appraiser told her the resale value. I watched it 3 times. Then I called an attorney. The letter went out within the week. Every piece in Vanessa's reel was cross-referenced against my mother's video, item by item, timestamp by timestamp, with my mother's voice describing each one on camera. Return everything within 7 days, or we proceed with civil theft charges, and the documentation goes to the entire family. Vanessa called my father before she called me, and he watched my mother's video that same evening. He did not speak to Vanessa for 3 weeks. She returned 11 pieces. 3 had already been sold. She paid the appraised value for all 3, plus every dollar of my legal fees per the settlement. She posted that video to show off what she had taken, and it became the evidence that brought everything back. My mother's bracelet is on my wrist right now. My grandmother's locket is around my neck. Vanessa deleted the reel, but I saved it, right next to my mother's video. The one where she says my name 14 times. Subscribe for weekly karma. Comment LOCKET if my mother deserved better.